Good evening, everyone. It's me, Hitarth Modi from Varchaswa Trading. And today I'll be sharing with you guys what we did today in the community, exactly in the markets. So let's get started. So today is the 8th of May. And so today, right in the morning itself, I gave an update regarding the markets that what is going to happen today. Where are we heading towards in Nifty? So this is my first update, I think, at 9:39 a.m. Sorry, it was at 9:35 a.m. saying that we're opening at the support one, and the bands are narrow, which suggests a volatile day, a trendy day. But a gap down will cause volatility. Let price create an area of value, and then we can decide whether to trade or not. So then I also shared the charts saying that this is the view of the markets that I have currently. Basically, I was expecting the price to go to this CPR band that was formed today after a little bit of a gap down. Okay. So that's what that was the view basically, and the price did actually go up there. Wait, let me just check the update. Also, I had mentioned clearly that the pressure from the top will be high. Price can go there, but the journey won't be as smooth. So I was expecting a little bit of pressure from all the tops. So that's what was happening in the morning. So we chose to ignore the indices in the morning. Rather, we were focusing on the cash trades that we usually do. I personally take only cash trades, guys. I do not take intraday trades in FNO. Sometimes I take swing positions or positional future trades. That depends upon stock conditions. So yeah, I mean, I was focused on intraday trades. For intraday, I use a watch list software, a market data software called Falcon. Okay, Falcon provides me live market data throughout the market, like the stocks that are actually moving currently. Say, for example, a stock is crossing the high of the day. It will keep on prompting me on the screen that car trade is crossing the high of the day. So my first trade was in a car trade at around 9:55 a.m. The trade lasted for around 10 minutes and I scalped a few points, approximately 10 to 12 points on this particular trade. I'll just show you my Zerodha terminal. Yeah, so my order book shows that I entered at 9:55 a.m. with 400 quantities at 878. So the trade goes like this. Car trade, car trade, car trade. Yeah. At 9:55 at around 870 something over here, somewhere over here, I had entered. And I was looking for the price to take out these highs, this previous take a high, and that was my first initial target. So but I realized that there is also a resistance over here at 893 CPR ka resistance hai. So I was like, let's play it safe and let's scalp a few points and get out of the market, as the markets don't did not look that great in the morning. And looking at previous 2 days ka trend, whatever we get, I was just hoping to book the profits and get out. So that's what I did. I entered over here. I exited somewhere over here, with partial quantities. And later on, I updated regarding the second trade of the day, which was Kirloskar Oil Engine. That was given beforehand in the community at 11 o'clock in the morning. Kirloskar Oil Engine is about to break out. Even this was seen on my Falcon. And also, I was just browsing through a few charts yesterday and was looking for stocks which will be posting earnings. So today, Kirloskar Oil Engine had its earnings, and that's why it was there in my watch list. And I had shared this chart with the mentees. So everyone liked the chart, and apparently I took an entry at 11:06. I filled my orders got filled at around 1031 and 1032, and this is how my trade looked like. So basically, let me just zoom in. Um, 11:06. Yeah, here we are. So the price was consolidating near the day high very tightly, and it was about to breach this R1. So my first trade, my view was positional, but I wanted to also scalp some points on an intraday basis, and that's what I did. I entered at around 1032 levels as seen in my order book, and then started booking profits at around 1049 and 1055 levels. you know, as it was also near the previous highs and it also had breached R1, and I did not want to risk a lot of I did not want to face a lot of volatility of the markets as before. My first trade in car trade was also like that. Although car trade spiked up a lot, like it went almost 100 points uh, up in that direction, but I did not catch that move. I did not have the guts to catch that move, so I was out. But in Kirloskar oil engine, my view is a bit positional. I'm also holding a few stocks overnight. I'll also add them tomorrow during the live market hours. So what I did was I booked a few quantity in on an intraday basis, and I am holding few quantity for overnight. So I am a little bit bullish on this particular counter. Moving on to my next trade update. Um, Moving on to, yeah, also I had shared about Heritage Foods. I am holding this stock since 3 days. I am holding it from the level of 330, 320, and I have a bullish view. I also shared this positional trade with the mentees today, and I added a few quantities today at around 353 levels, uh, and it went up by 7 points also. So that's up by 7 points on an intraday basis. That's okay. Also, yeah, I've shared a trade regarding VGuard. VGuard is consolidating tightly on its 52-week highs, and it's creating a good base that will give a good breakout pretty soon. So expecting these targets pretty soon. Let's see how the trade goes. Also, yeah, yeah. The third trade was delivery. Uh, Wait, I had updated regarding it. I must have missed it by scrolling. Hmm. Yeah, in delivery for intraday, I had updated it without the chart at 2:14 p.m. At 4:54, I had taken this trade, uh, and within a few minutes, my SL got triggered on the bolt. Like I had kept an SL of 452. It got triggered, and I was out at 451 and a half. I had booked 60% quantity, which was intended for my intraday purpose, and 40% I had kept for an overnight BTST trade. Maybe BTST, or maybe I will swing it for a few days just because I am a little bit bullish on this particular counter. Um, let's go to delivery. Yeah. So we are over here at 2:14 p.m. Yeah, at 2:14, 2:10 to 14 p.m., the price was consolidating tightly. The chart looked something like this. It was ready to break out of this level, but unfortunately it did not. It faked out. It took my SL, and that's where I cut down 60% of my position. And later on, it closed up almost near at the day high. Last candle is just an adjusting candle. The closing shows that it is closed at 453 and a half, I suppose. Uh, yeah, 453 and a half is the closing price for delivery. And that's the trade of the day. These are the trades that we took together in the Roydex community. Also, I was sharing, so basically, I use a paid version of MarketWatch data called Falcon 7. It is a paid version, but I also found out that there is a software called Ticker Market, the website called tickermarket.com that provides a similar kind of a data for free, just as you sign up for the website. It's not a paid, I mean, I'm not doing a paid marketing campaign for this particular brand, but I just came across this website right now. Like it's 9:41 while I'm recording this video, and 9:21 p.m. I was updating on the group. So my mentees are also asking like how to use this data. I will reply to them after this video. So yeah, I mean it gives good amount of data that we require to take intraday trades, stocks in action, stocks that are crossing the high of the day. we can create a watch list and we can scalp a few points on a day-to-day basis. So maybe I'll test it tomorrow and I'll let you guys know how it works out. Um, so that's about it for today. Also, I wanted to share the logic of my Nifty view that I had shared in the morning with the mentees. So let me put on the CPR indicator. All right. So markets, they opened over here. A little bit of a gap down was seen in the markets, and I realized that the CPR band is over here. The area of value is somewhere over here itself. So markets, they need to go to the area of value and then decide where to go. Since the markets are downtrending, I decided that the bias has to be to take shorts rather than going for long positions. As you're seeing that markets are they went higher. Of course, they went higher in the first half of the day, but the movement was very slow with respect to when they came down very rapidly. That means that the sellers were active over here, over these levels, and they were just ready to sell stuff. Okay, so that's the logic behind the view. If you would have been in longs, it would have been a very slow and tedious process to book your profits, or even if you caught the move very, very well, that's okay, but the bias of the day was short. Even as seen on the market data, if you are an avid OI reader, you can easily make out that today was also a sell on rise kind of a day. And positionally, if I give you my view on the markets, markets were supposed to bounce back today. If I view the markets on a daily time frame, because there is some kind of a demand over here. Now, some people say it's uh, uh, some kind of a order block, or it's some kind of a demand zone made using the gap theory. People call it different names, but of course there are a few unfilled orders left over here that creates a small demand zone, and hence I was expecting a small bounce on the index. Now if I analyze via the CPR as well, if I activate the CPR that is going to be made tomorrow, so I am seeing a very narrow CPR that is there on the index, even on the futures and even on the bank nifty. So tomorrow I'm expecting a very trendy day, and let's see where the bias is. So I need some initial data where the markets are opening and how the markets are forming the initial value area, and that's how I create my bias. So I don't take trades. Even if I used to take trades in the morning in FNO, I never used to take trades before 10 a.m. So I wait for the markets to develop some data for me, and then I decipher that data. I don't usually hop on the momentum in the morning. That's crazy. So that's it from my side. Hope you liked the video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And DM me if you have any doubts. You can also comment down below. And that's it, guys. Take trades very safely. The volatility is too high. India VIX is up by 4 points in the past few sessions. So be very safe. All right. That's it from my side.